A major update on that rescue operation in Wyandotte to save trapped workers.
And they're now being transported to a hospital. Fox News' Dave Spencer joining us live with the latest on this, Dave.
Yeah, Taryn, I have a revolving story here. We just got the good news just moments ago that, yeah, both of those workers that were trapped inside that hole in the backyard of a house here in Wyandotte as they were working on some sewer lines have been removed safely in stable condition and taken to the hospital. I know you asked me at the end of my live shot just a few minutes ago if they were able to communicate with them, and I was told by the fire chief just moments ago that they did have constant contact. Obviously, the unstable ground, how wet it was, how thick and the material, clay and topsoil, that made it very difficult for crews to not make the situation worse. So they wanted to make sure that they had enough footing so that they can get to these workers who were down in this trench some 10 to 20 feet deep. By the time they got to this person, they said he was roughly up to his waist, so he was able to get himself somewhat free, and then obviously the assistance of the search and rescue crews were able to do the rest of the work. They were back there with an excavator, those workers were, before this all happened, so that's how they were able to get so deep before the walls essentially cave in, causing that person, those two people, I should say, to be trapped. The first person was able to get out relatively easily, according to the fire chief, and actually aided them in trying to get that second person out safely. Again, here's the good news in all of this after speaking with the fire chief just moments ago, that the search and rescue operation is officially over. They're now going to leave the filling of the hole to the city. They're going to make sure that that's in good working order before they leave this scene and open it back up to the public. But in the meantime, everybody that was involved, those two workers, are now out of that hole, safe and recovering in stable condition at the hospital. I'll send it back to you.
It's absolutely great news. We're glad, and we, of course, wish them good health as they recover from this. Thank you, Dave, for that live report. More on this starting at 4 a.m.